Oh, now, y'all already know what time it is. Say, check me out, man, before I start my video, bro. Y'all already know what to do, man. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button, man. When you hit that subscribe button, man, y'all know the rest. Hit that bell notification. So anytime I drop a video, bro, y'all be notified. ASAP Rocky. And you can come, you can kick it, and you can vibe with me. You feel me? My love for music. Something I ain't even know nothing about till I got a little bit older. It's crazy how, like, when you go through life, you go through different phases of, oh, I like this, I don't like that no more. I like this, I don't like that no more. Right? Your kids go through a lot of phases just like that. My kids are going through it just right now. You feel me? I didn't really start liking music until when I was in church and I would listen to the choir sing. That's when I first really started paying attention to music. I was in church at a young age. My granny used to play Michael Jackson, Al Green, you know what I'm saying? Like all type of shit, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Granny used to be on so much with the music. I didn't realize at a young age because that's not what I wanted to hear. When you young, you don't want to hear what granny listening to. That shit boring. Okay? But I was around it so much, me not knowing that my ear was finding a love for the music. I got a little bit older, bro. Probably like, elementary on some shit. And of course, rap was like big back then. Boosie was out doing this thing, you feel me? We was really like on some Boosie babies. You know what I'm saying? Swirl right, swirl left type shit, you feel me? You ain't about what you be talking about. You feel me? Like, when Boosie and them came out and they started doing their thing, that's what we listened to. Wayne, Cash Money, you know what I'm saying? No Limit, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was on all it as Louisiana babies. When I got in church and they was like singing and shit, Miss Barbara used to play the piano. So I would watch her play the piano and I would hear people singing, but like my ear would really be focused on the piano. And in my mind, I was thinking, like, the piano sounds so good, bro. Like, and how she just playing that bit. That's what I was thinking in my mind. I wanted to learn how to play the piano. But see, in church, you better not mess with that piano. You feel me? Like, they feel like they're disrespectful. You messing with a piano in church. Occasionally, I would go in there and I'd mess with the piano. It was crazy how fast I could play a song that I remember listening to the radio or anything like that I know just by hitting a couple keys and I'm like, okay, boom, I got the rhythm, and I would hit it. And as soon as I started doing it, people would be like, stop playing that in God's house. And I used to be like, damn, all right, well, my bad. I ain't know. By the time I hit middle school, man, I got in a band in 6th grade, early. As soon as I got in there, band was one of my electives. Now, when I got into band, I didn't know what I wanted to play. All I knew was, the only thing that went through my mind was, I'm about to be able to play whatever song I want to play now, as far as how I was on the piano back in the day on some shit, you feel me? That's the only thing going through my mind. Nothing as far as band related. I didn't really know what band was. Now, I did see that one episode with SpongeBob and when Squidward had the band and shit, because the other dude, Squilliam, if you don't know, it's a 90 baby thing. I don't know what else to tell you. But when I seen SpongeBob and them in that bit like that, though, I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, I knew what a band was a little bit because it's SpongeBob. I ain't gonna hold you. Now, but look. So, I fuck around him. I fuck around and get off in there, right? When I get off in the band, they like got all the instruments laid out on the floor. Right? As soon as I get off in there, boom, all the instruments laid out on the floor. Now, when I was in the 6th grade, it was 7th graders in there with us too. The 8th graders had their own thing. the 6th and 7th graders stuck together. You know what I'm saying? But the 8th graders was they've been doing it for 3 years. Like, once you get in band, bro, you in that bit. You feel me? And you gonna like it anyway, so it don't matter. But you gonna be in that bit for however long. You know what I'm saying? So look, they got all the instruments laid out on the floor, right? So I'm like, okay, so like what I wanna fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at all the little instruments, trying to figure out what I want. Hold on, y'all. Let me park real quick. Set y'all up real quick. So look, they got all the instruments on the floor, right? I'm sitting there and I'm looking and I'm trying to figure out which instrument do I want. Okay. Off the rip, I knew I did not want that big ass tuba. Okay, they had it standing up and I was like, no, hell no. So I immediately X'd out on the tuba. Okay. And I immediately X'd out on all the little things because, like, I got pretty big hands. So I was like, nah, I'm not finna get no clarinet, no flute, you feel me? None of that shit. I got to also looking around, I was like, I don't want the trombone, you feel me? Because as he had the instruments laid out, you feel me? Now, damn, I'm trying to go back now. Because I want to say my 6th grade year, we had a black dude. And then my 7th grade year, a white dude ended up coming. And we had the white dude 7th to 8th grade year. That's what I believe so. So look, he got all the instruments laid out. And then he got these objects in his hand, right? But the objects he got are like, in the tubas and the trombones and the trumpets, you got them motherfucking piece that's like brass around it, right? And you gotta like into it, you feel me? So those are brass wind instruments, you feel me? It's brass, so you got, you feel me? That's a brass wind, right? So I immediately said, hell no. Like, as soon as I seen him doing that, like, wait a minute. That ain't me, bro. I'm not with that shit. You feel me? So he was like, okay. And then the saxophones, clarinets, you know what I'm saying? Flute, yeah, because you is one. It's other little stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's 3 types of saxophones. It's like 3 different types of clarinets, 3 or 4 of them hoes, a couple different type of flutes. So when I say these, I ain't just saying like it's just 3 lit. No, it's a whole bunch of us. Okay. And we are the woodwinds, because a woodwind is a reed tip you put on the end of a motherfucking of this plastic thing. You put the wood tip in it, and it's like a little hole in between it. So while you hitting that hole, you like, right? So I was like, okay, I'd rather do that because that's easier, right? So we get off in there. When we get off in there, bro, like, I realized, like, real quick, like, how fun band is. Band became a love immediately. We got off in there, we learned how to play, you know what I'm saying? And you also go through other things too, because it's not just when you having fun and you doing you, it's not gonna be just one thing that happens in that moment in life. Because see, we started learning how to play, we started learning how to do what we wanted to do, whatever. But one thing we realized real quick was how laxed band class was when we wasn't learning how to actually play. Okay. Whenever folk will be in that bit, next thing you know, someone will pop off and they'll be like, oh, we need you. And then he'll be like, hey, y'all just, you know what I'm saying, practice real quick. And folk will be gone for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You gonna leave 6th and 7th graders in a classroom by themselves like this? Okay. So we had like these areas where in the back, you know what I'm saying, where it'd be like, if you need extra practice, it's areas in the back room you can go into and you can go and you can play into them, you feel me? And like, it's like you could barely hear them though. Like, it ain't like, it's like, damn, they loud as fucking out. Now, you could barely hear in those rooms. It was probably like 4 of those rooms, and there was another room that had like pianos and shit, because they had like a piano class, you feel me? Like, right after us on some shit, you feel me? Now, you would have thought, well, Key, why didn't you go into the piano class? Because, you know, in church, you was on the piano. Why didn't you go? Don't you make beats? Ain't that dealing with piano keys? Boo? I know. And you know what's crazy, bro? I ain't even know they had a piano class. My nigga, like, I was already put in band class, you feel me? So it was like, when I found out about the piano class, I was like, what? Y'all got piano back in and shit. So I would go sneak back there and play on the pianos, like, as much as I could, right? But at the same time, 6th grade year, it was a lot of hunching going on, boy. Yeah. It was a lot of hunching going on. Okay. Let me go ahead and take my I'm gonna take my Bluetooth off real quick. Hold on. It was a lot of hunching going on at this point in time, right? So those rooms, we used to use those rooms for like hunching. I'm not even gonna hold you, right? So it was this dude named E. I'm gonna call him E. Now E, he introduced me to the Lil Yeah, you feel me? And that's how me and the Lil Yeah really had started our little campaign through middle school, you feel me? And band. Now, when I first started getting off in there, be like hunching and shit, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't never did it before. Mind you, I done seen the little freak book or whatever, you feel me? I done seen like the little stuff that showed me, you know what I'm saying? Like on the Girls Gone Wild and stuff, if you watch that video. But what I'm saying is, I ain't never been exposed to this. Till I'm just being hard. I'm just grinding on something. That was different, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, but like, it was just something about that, like, it make you grow up quick. Like, that make you grow up hella quick. And that's exactly what started to happen, man. I started to like on this girl, you know what I'm saying? And then band, you travel a lot. Like, boy, you start traveling. You go to different schools. You start playing at different auditoriums, you feel me? Like, I don't know. I had just liked the band, like, to the fullest, you feel me? Like, it was, yeah. So, we started to get a little bit older, right? Probably like 7th grade. My 7th grade year, bro, that's when we started traveling, right? Now, me and the Lil Yeah that I was with, we started going through problems. Like, big problems, you feel me? Like, she messing with other dudes, woo. So, one day, bro, I'll never forget, bro. One day, we was on... Okay, so, it was this little white chick, though, you feel me? Now, I ain't gonna lie, I used to like her. And I want to say we was either on a band trip, bro, or we was on a field trip. I'm not sure. But she was my 7th grade year. I think she was in the 6th grade. I ain't gonna hold you. She was in the 6th grade. But she was bad. And she was built like an 8th grader. I ain't gonna hold you. She was so bad. White girl. She had like this little, like, her tooth had like, you know how like it stick out a little bit? Her tooth like stuck out a little bit right at the top. So like, I'm like, damn, she bad. While we at the field trip or the trip with the band, my Lil Yeah fuck around and go and try to fuck around with the other dude, you feel me? On some slick shit, you feel me? And I see it and I peep and I'm like, damn, so that's what we're doing. She's like, oh, it ain't like that. I was like, oh, okay, so it ain't like that. She was like, it's not like that, I promise. Ooh, that's just my friend, that's just my brother. Oh, okay. So I end up, as we leaving, bro, I see the white girl, and the white girl always sat in the front. Like, I'm talking about, as soon as you get on the bus, she probably like the 2nd seat, boom. So, as soon as I get on the bus, I'm like, hey, I can sit down with you? She was like, yeah, you can sit down with me? I'm like, I bet, boom. So I sat down with her, right? And when I sat down with her, I got on the inside seat. That make it worse, because you're on the inside seat, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't see. On the outside seat, you can see me. If she's sitting in the aisle part, she can see me, but I'm on the inside, babe. You feel me? And so she get on the bus and she was like, so that's what the fuck we doing? I was like, but that's what we was doing in there, right? She was like, that's a bet, that's a bet. She gonna end up running to my cousin and shit, you feel me, telling him everything. She ran to M. Y'all know that boy M, he told him everything, you feel me? Cuz I was like, hey, bro. I'm like, man, that shit over with, bro. You feel me? She did what she did, so I did what I did. Real quick, don't use that method. That's not the smartest method. Well, she cheated, so I cheated. No, you know the best revenge is leveling up on somebody. Like, say somebody cheated on you and they kept cheating on you. You was like, oh, okay, this nigga, he thinks she's sweet. She thinks she's sweet. Bet I got something for you. Instead of cheating on them, because I'm not gonna lie, like, say this a pause moment real quick. Say like, I know I'm getting off subject, but it is funny. Say like you had an old lady and she cheated on you, and then you smashed her mama and made her your stepdaughter. Or if you was a female, your old man cheated on you, so you smashed his daddy and made him your stepson. Now that right there would be like, damn, that's some cold ass revenge. I'm not even gonna lie. But leveling up on somebody, bro, is way better. Like, they kept cheating, they kept cheating. Then you leveled up on, you left them leveled up on them. Now you doing bigger and better things, and all they could do is just be like, their long lip and shit. And then talk, and then they're gonna talk down on your name. Quick. You feel me? So back to the story. That was just like a little side story. I'm just saying. Anyway, so look. After that ended up happening with the white girl, and I just don't want to say her name because whatever, I'm just call her white girl. After that ended up happening with the white girl, bro, we started traveling more. We started going to high schools. Now, this is why I feel like shit kind of hit the fan. We still in 7th grade, though. When we started going to high school, we went to my 7th grade year. We went to Southwood 2 times, my 7th to 8th grade year. First time we went to Southwood, my 7th grade year. We 7th graders, okay? And, I'm sorry. Only a select group of 7th graders got to go with the 8th graders to perform with them, okay? Me, another dude who plays saxophone, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to call him M2. M2, white girl Kaylee, she was cold. I want to say her name Kaylee. Caitlin? I think it was Caitlin. But everybody used to call it Katie. If y'all 9, when I say Katie, you know, the white girl Katie that played the trumpet, man, I want to say Mary Kate with the flute, not flute, with the clarinet. My little yeah with the clarinet. It was a couple of us that advanced, bro. My boy Gayard, because Gayard played sax with me, you feel me? Bro, we was in that bit thugging, you feel me? We all went to the 8th grade side, and we ended up going to the high school, bro, to perform, and we did good. But the thing was, it was like we was performing for them too, though. And you got to see, like, what you was about to get into in the next 2 years in high school. And your eyes start to wonder. And I know her little eyes start to wonder, bro. And that was on the 7th grade. Now, this is what I'm going to tell you. I'm finna keep it all the way up being with everybody real quick. Bro, I'm finna give y'all some free game, bro. Listen to me when I tell you this, all right? Now, I know I was a dummy for this, and it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I had to go through something to learn something. And I'm finna pause this story again just to give y'all some free game, bro. Free game alert! Free game alert! So, my 6th and my 7th grade year, I was with this girl, right? And we used to hunch all the time. Like, everybody used to hunch. So, at the time, people had, like, little girlfriends, but wasn't nobody really exclusive like I was. Now, I'm not going to say they didn't have little girlfriends or whatever, but I had a girlfriend, but they was, like, not really having girlfriends, especially in the 6th grade. So, I would hunch on her, and then I would let other dudes hunch on her too. Wait a minute, King. Wasn't that your little Wasn't that your girl? Yeah. So you would let other dudes like hunch and grab on her? Yeah. So wait a minute. So 7th grade it was happening too? Yeah. Well, what the fuck type of time he was on? I don't really know, kinfolk. I don't really know. So is this the same girl who was cheating on you 8th grade? Yeah. Yup. And 9th grade? Yup. Do you blame her? No, I don't. At this point, when you do look at it like that, though, kinfolk, I know. Because when you do look at it, though, like, I know. No, just think about it. When you do look at it, though, your 6th grade year, you letting them do it. The 7th grade year, you letting them do it. Then 8th grade year, you get mad. Cause people been telling people like, hey, boy, you be letting them do what they do. She know that you been letting them do it. She been cool with it. You been cool with it. Now y'all get a little older. Now they smashing. Now you're feeling. Damn. Don't ever in life, boy, if that's your little Listen to me. I'm not promoting this, but this is real life. All I'm giving you is real life, bro. I'm not sugarcoating nothing, bro. If you and your little partners or you and your homegirls in y'all little stage where y'all be talking to dudes and females and y'all doing what y'all doing, you feel me? I ain't got to go too much into detail about that because y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. If you get a little older, you know what I'm talking about when I say you and your partners or you and your homegirls, y'all out there doing what y'all doing. If you got a main, bro, keep the main all the way over here. And don't let nobody touch that. Now, if you not with nobody and this is just free, then everybody can get some. We not tripping off this is free, you feel me? But the thing is, if it's the main, don't let nobody touch that. I had to learn from experience, then I get mad because they steady touching it, but you was letting them do it, Key, like 2 years in a row, and then boom, 8th grade coming, expect her to just, Anyway, back to the story. So, man, after leaving high school, shit, it was just like, I don't know, it was amazing. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, I can remember my first solo. And when I say solo, I don't mean like just me, though. It was all the saxophones. All the alto saxophones, okay? Now, I used to tap my foot. Cause like when you in band, it's like 1 2 3 4 2 2 3 4 3 2 3 4 4 2 3 1 1 2. You see what I'm saying? So it's like the tap was the rhythm, and then like learning how to read music was crazy within itself. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to learn how to like look at that damn sheet of paper and be like, I know every note that's coming up, but you do it so much, like, it's like you do it so much, like, you look at the paper, and your mind is so muscle memorized to be like, you just hitting that hole, and you so crunk in your head, you like, man, I'm killing this. Man, I'm killing it. You killing it, bro. Look, when the solos came up, bro, everybody looked at you. The whole band looking at you like, get it, big, yeah, because we been practicing this shit, right? Everybody in the crowd looking at you like, oh, they get it. You feel me? It was different when you had your solos. And the saxophones, we had a good amount of solos. Now, I never had, wait a minute. Have I ever had a solo? Solo? I don't know. But I'm going to tell you right now, the best player in band when we got to the 8th grade, bro, was a girl named Katie. White girl named Katie. Played the trumpet. Katie was so cold, bro. Like, I'm telling you right now, it's like when she played the trumpet, she could get somebody pregnant. Like, I'm talking about like as far as she playing the trumpet a type way make you want to have a baby with somebody. You hear me? I'm talking about she on that bit, blowing. And like we all just like my 8th grade year, bro. My 8th grade year, we was shutting shit down. I'm telling you right now, bro. But just being in that environment, being around that, being around music really taught me a lot. And then I eventually went and my mom got with a dude, and then he had got a computer. He was like, "Hey, you ever mess with FL?" I'm like, "FL? Nah, why, what's that?" He was like, "Shit, where you make the music." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then he was like, I'm going to put this computer in your room, and I got a computer in the back. He was like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to, you can mess with the FLs, because I be hearing you back here playing that saxophone. And I was like, okay, all right, bet. So he ended up bringing that bitch in, you feel me? And like, when he brought it in, bro, like, I started fucking with it and shit. And like, I ain't know what I was doing, bro. I was making like 5-6 minute ass beats, you feel me? Like, I ain't know what I was doing, but I was just back there creating a monster. Because I was so addicted to making beats. It was crazy. Like, once I found out about making beats and I could make beats, people would come over, bro, and be like, oh, okay. And then they'd hear one, be like, ooh, that bit fire. Let me hear that bit. And they'll start freestyling out the shit. You know what I'm saying? And I would like burn it on a CD and give it to them, not knowing what I had. Crazy. But they ain't do shit with it either, though. You feel me? So it's like, when we got a little older, I was fucking around with Slim one day, and his brother and them make music. So he ended up taking me over there to where they was making music at, right? And I was listening to the beat that old boy made. And when I heard the beat, at the time I wasn't mature enough for the beat. I wasn't mature enough for the beat that he was playing, because the beat that he was playing was so mature, so wise, like so soulful. I didn't understand it. I was just like, oh, okay, that'd be hard. I ended up trying to get in the booth, rap a little bit. That shit ain't work out. We was young. They ended up coming to my house one day, and when they came to my house, he listened to one of my beats, right? And this is exactly what he told me. He said, listen, he said, right now, bro, you still got a lot of work to do. He was like, this is a good beat. I ain't gonna hold you. He said, but you still got a lot of work to do. He said, listen, I promise you, if you keep doing what you doing and keep going every day, like just keep going nonstop, never give up on making music, never stop doing it, never stop. He said, one day, bro, you gonna do whatever you want to do in life, bro. He said, I promise you. I used to smoke a lot. When I used to smoke, I would make music all night in my car. And when I made the music in my car, it was like a blur. And then that next day, I wake up, brush my teeth, eat a little bit, go outside. Now, usually I wake up, brush my teeth, and wake and bake immediately. Go back out to the car, and as I'm waking up and I'm smoking and I'm getting high, I listen to the music that I made. And then I'm just like, I made that? Damn. That bit raw, and I get chills. It had been other times, bro, where like, I fucked around and recently been listening to one of my beats, bro, and tears will fall down my face. Because I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing too. Because I love to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't something that's just like, oh, like, let me try to do something, bro. Let me, like, nah, I actually, like, love storytelling. Just like I love music. Now, I ain't no rapper. You feel me? But here soon, bro. I feel like here soon the world will be shocked, to be honest with you. A lot of times I look up at the sky, man, I think about my granddaddy. You know what I'm saying? I think about my granddad, pops, you know what I'm saying? I think about them. And like, especially like when I be making music, I be like, yeah, this one right here for you, pops. I wish he could see this right now. Like exactly like what I'm looking at right now. I wish he could see this. I wish he could see this. I wish I could talk to him and let him hear some of my music. I used to let Pops hear all my beats. Me and Pops would be in the car smoking. He'd be sitting right next to me. We'll be blowing down and he'd be listening to my beats. The other day, bro, look, I had slept wrong and I had laid on my like on my Achilles wrong, and like my foot hurt, right? And then like my Achilles hurt. If you don't know what your Achilles is, that's sad. So my Achilles was hurting, right? And then like I was like, fuck, like, so I was walking, bro, and then when that bit bruised, it was like bruised. So when they had like really had got like hard before I put like the ice on this shit, like when it was really hurting, I would walk around and be like, granddad, Pops, I walk around and be like you, nigga. Hey, my head will hurt like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna hold you. Nah, for real. That shit was crazy. My granny played probably the biggest part in my life with music. Out of everybody, my granny played the biggest part with music. Because my granny always bumping music. When we used to go down to Grandma Mo's house, my grandma would be bumping music in her white Firebird. Boy, she'll drop that top. Wah, wah. Boy, we used to love riding with Granny, boy. What? Anytime she'd be like, anytime she'll say something where we go. Damn, slow down, nigga. Anytime she say she going somewhere where it's far, oh, we getting in that bit. Because we know Granny finna let loose. You feel me? For real. So, my granny probably played the biggest part in music in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, when Granny found out I was in the band, she used to always tell me about bands, about music, about everything, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, when she found out I started making beats and I would, like, let her listen to them, she would, like, always send me bands and, like, different type of, you know what I'm saying, people, like, playing and, you know what I'm saying, different type of things. And, like, I feel like me listening to what my granny sends me and then me also listening to this new wave generation and me also being like who I am as far as standoffish. No, I mean not standoffish, like standoutish, like I stand out, and I don't mean like a sore thumb on some shit, you feel me? Like I'm talking about as far as like I'm just different, bro. Like I'm not like everybody else. Just like everybody say that though. But everybody should feel like that. Like I'm not like everybody else, bro, and I'm not gonna be like everybody else, you feel me? And it's like I don't know, I think they just play like a big role in like my beats. And I feel like a lot of people listen to my music and my beats and they'll be like, okay, like, I don't know, cause it ain't this, or I don't know, cause it ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but at the end of the day though, you know what I'm saying, I love what I do. I love music. I love really just making videos and really just trying to expand people's mind and really give the youth something to listen to. That's my biggest things, like expanding people's mind and then giving like the youth something to listen to other than just rumble. You know what I'm saying? Like I want people to be able to come to my page and be like, okay, like folk really like talking about something. He got like a mission. Like he really like, you know what I'm saying? I here to spread guidance, knowledge, and wisdom. And I know, like, right now, like, I'm still young. I'm 28 years old. You feel me? I still got a long way to go, bro. And that's just how, like, I'm looking at it, like, I'm in a race, but I'm only in a race with myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to progress, and I know that, but within myself, not like on some like, oh, because he made it and I was just chilling with him, or oh, he doing something, or oh, this dude or she doing it. No, it's me. It's key. Facts. And that's just how I always got to come at it. That's how I always got to look at it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then, like when I get a team around me, then it's we. Nigga, we need to pick it up. We need to do. We. But within we, it's a lot of pickups. That's why you got to get a solid team around you. But everything don't fall through like it's supposed to, man. You know what I'm saying? I apologize for, you know what I'm saying, the video, if anybody caught that video yesterday, or I think it was yesterday, day for yesterday, I don't know. I apologize for that one right there, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, I'm just kind of getting back to it, man. I had ended up getting sick, then my wife ended up having surgery, so it was kind of like a little shaky. But I'm back, man. I'm back, man. I'm back, man. I'm chilling. I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? New Year's right around the corner, man. I can remember New Year's of last year, bro, just sitting there. And I can remember New Year's of last year just sitting there, man, and first starting to do this last New Year's. And I was like, I was skeptical. That's the word I'm going to use, skeptical. I was skeptical of doing it, bro. But then, like, I was like, you know what? Like, nah, I got this, boy. You got this. And so I started doing it. And I was like, damn, I'm doing it. And a year later, I'm still doing it. So that means you could do whatever you want to do too. It don't matter, bro. Cause you can start doing something, and then while you start doing something, you can meet somebody. Cause it ain't about what you can do. It's a who knows who game. You could fuck around and start doing something, and end up meeting somebody that could take you somewhere else and bless you, nigga. And then you end up blessing your community. First, you gotta bless your family, and then once you take care of your family, bro, I'm talking about your family straight, bro. Bless your community. Make sure your peoples is straight around you, bro. For real. And if your community consists of the team, that's your team, that's your community, that's your family, bro. Take care of your peoples who was down with you on some Tony L shit. But look, man, we only ask for 3 things, man. Guidance, knowledge, and wisdom, bro. And if it ain't that, man, I already know what time it is with me over here. Till next time. Or now, like I said, man, I appreciate everybody who subscribe to my videos, man. I'm gonna keep pushing out more videos, you feel me? Like, don't worry, like, don't think like, oh, boy, didn't quit, boy, didn't. Nah. Return of the Mac, you hear me? We here, for real, man. Y'all have a blessed Saturday. What's today? Saturday? I think today is Saturday. Y'all have a blessed Saturday, man. Hey, keep y'all head up at all times. I'm just keeping it a bean, dog.